started, I'll announce some fights for you guys here. This Miami card is stacking up to be badass. Michael Venom Page versus Kevin Holland. Song Yadong versus Jan. Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della. And Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. Yep.
Love you. I'll play later.
Plexing main event, I guess. What were your thoughts on that?
I guess my take on it is, and you guys will let me know what you think, but when you're 35 years old and or any age in this sport, you're like, yeah, I'm going to wait. Waiting is never a good idea in this sport. This sport doesn't wait for anybody. And I think he looked slow tonight. He got out-wrestled. Leon looked good. Leon looked fast. Looked like he had trouble dealing with his speed, and then getting out-wrestled too. And not to mention the fact that Leon absolutely destroyed that leg too.
Yeah. So we talk about him waiting. I mean, I think the thought was along the way that you guys were kind of holding him out for a title shot. Were there other fights you wanted for Colby?
I don't ever have anybody wait in this business, man. This is not a business that waits for you.
Yeah.
Your windows are very short, and you never know once you start getting up into your mid-30s when you're going to show up and just not look like you anymore.
Yeah. Belal Muhammad was the backup this week. I think you said he's next. It still seemed like the next fight for him.
I'm not even thinking about that right now.
And last thing I'll ask on the main event with Leon, do you have an idea, like, let's get him back to England now, or we like him here in the States now, or do you have an idea, a plan, like, where it makes sense for him to fight?
Obviously, it makes a lot of sense to have him fight in England. If you look at what the kid's done, he beat Usman twice and just beat Colby. Colby's the guy that I was saying if Usman didn't exist, he'd probably be the dominant champion in that weight class, and Leon beat them both. So, yeah.
Nice.
Much respect to him, and he looked incredible tonight.
Co-main event, Alessandro Pantoja looked very good.
Yep.
He's a tough opponent, I guess. What did you think about his performance?
Yeah, same. I mean, he looked great tonight. He looked great. Shavkat threw me off in the beginning when the way he was grappling instead of striking. Then he ends up submitting Wonder Boy, who's never been submitted. So Josh Emmett, holy shit. I mean, that punch was so loud and devastating, and and then the whole undercard. I mean, the undercard was incredible.
Yeah. I don't have to be next. Yeah? And also, this right is bullshit, man. We have to change the champion.
Honestly, it was a joke to the division. That's what happens when you get a bum off the couch who's been off for 2 years, who didn't deserve the shot, and he goes out there and he didn't back up the talk. And for Leon Edwards, you should have backed up your talk too, because for what Colby said, he deserved to have his jaw broken. And I thought Leon should have went out there, he should have embarrassed him and put it on him, but he played that little game. So I think the UFC knows who's next. I need to get in there. I need to make the welterweight division great again, because I'm going to come to fight every single fight. I'm going to be in your face nonstop, 100%. There's not going to be no breathing at all for Leon Edwards.
Let me give you some facts on Colby. Colby is an utter piece of shit.
What do you know about facts? You can't even read, bro.
I'm explain to Colby what Colby is. If you know Colby on a personal level, he fucked over everybody he fucking knows. And I take Colby as a personal insult to me. Because the Trumpsters, the Republicans, you guys are my fucking people. The blue-collar workers, you guys are my fucking people. And you have a cunt like Colby, come in here and taking up the banner. He don't give a fuck about you. And him making fun of Leon's dad, biggest fucking cunt move you can do. That is the biggest cunt move to do. Leon's mom Dad, bad guy, good guy, doesn't fucking matter. He raised the boy. She raised the boy to be a fucking man, to win a title, to be a good man. And a real fucking American would applaud him for that. They wouldn't tear him down for that. So just so you know, Colby is a fake fucking pussy. And if he was standing here right next to me, the only fucking thing he would do is call 911 because he is the definition of a fucking bitch.
You ingest it.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby